Alright, so I'm going to be checking out the demo to the game Archon Soul. This is a dice building roguelike that's also kind of got like a card system where you like put the die into the cards. Not 100% sure how it works, but we're going to find out. So let's check this out. So choose character. We got Gaiamancer, a mage from a village torn apart by famine. Okay. And then there's 3 others that are locked. Let's check this out. Punch Wizard? We're going up against Punch Wizard. Alright. Alright, yeah, so this is what I mean by, like, kind of like a card system, because these are the cards, and then you put the die into these sections here. At the beginning of your turn, your discarded dice are rolled into your hand. Okay, so that's what I rolled. Drag your dice into the dice inputs to cast spells. Dice inputs can have requirements for the dice you put into them, hover over them for more information. This is the enemy's intention display. It shows you what the enemy will do on their turn. You can hover over it for more information. So he's going to do a question mark. It is unknown. So we need 7. So we would have to make a total of 7? Is what I'm assuming this would do. Make a new dice for the rest of the combat and discard. Okay. Gain 3 barrier if DV is... I'm assuming that's dice value. That's what DV means. If DV is 3 or less, gain 5 barrier instead. Deal 5 damage. If DV is 5 or more, deal 7 damage instead. So let's do this. That'll do more damage. And then we will also give ourselves 5 barrier. Barrier blocks incoming damage. Barrier goes away at the end of each turn. Normal. And then we'll put 2 towards this. That way that's starting to build. I think I can turn the music up a bit. I turned it down a little too much, I think. I don't even know where the settings is. I don't know which one of these is settings. We'll fix that later. Okay, so again, I think we just try to do is... Oh, we do need a block here. Let's gain some block off of that and off of that. That's blocking 8. Do we want to do another block, or do we want to... Wait, what happens if we put this here? Gain 3 grounded. If DV is 1, gain 5 grounded. At the beginning of your turn, gain barrier equal to grounded. Okay. I think we just... Maybe we do just... Oh, that only gave me 3, though. Oh, well. That is fine. We took a little bit of damage, but we can just full on attack here, I think. Can I put a die in here? If DV is 4 or greater, inflict 1 weak, otherwise inflict 1 vulnerable. So this unit deals 25% less damage, this unit takes 50% more damage. So we would want to inflict vulnerable. So that would give vulnerable. And then, sadly we don't have a die that's 5 or more. That did 7. So I mean, that's not bad. Not bad. You're charging. What did that do for you? Alright, 14. Well, this is gonna give us 5. That would be 8, and that would be 11 shield, so we would block most of it. I kind of want to see what that does, but maybe we do it on a turn where we're not gonna get it. And that would probably be a better decision. Alright, a bunch of 3s. We can't put a die on you this time. I probably should have did this. Let's do that. That gave us a new die. But, like, what does it mean by new die? Just an extra die, or does it do something else? I don't know. I guess we'll find that out at some point. Alright, shield. I think we just go full on shield here, because... Alright, we're gonna take 1 damage. That's fine. So we have... Were we always rolling 4 at a time, or was it 3? I already forgot. Alright, so we want 5 or more on the attack. Oh yeah, let's try this. So what does this do? is one gain 5 grounded. Well, we don't have 1, but let's do grounded. So this is gonna give us at the beginning of your turn gain barrier equal to grounded. And then we'll kill him next turn. Because maybe we could stack this, then we should have been okay, so that, yeah, maybe we should have been stacking that. Or you might not be able to stack it, actually. Never mind. But we're just gonna get the kill here. Alright, we have defeated our first enemy. We got, okay, these are the rewards. These are your combat rewards. Take as many as you want, you earn them. We got 18 gold, a die face. Oh. Oh. So they don't actually roll. These are just set die, I think. Oh no, this can roll anything. But this one can roll up to 9? Was that 9? Interesting. Dice runes, shells. Spells gain in barrier using this rune gain an additional 4 barrier. Or grounded. When you cast a spell using this rune, gain 3 grounded. I mean, grounded seems pretty good. So let's try that out. And then a spell. If the sandstorm has begun, deal 7 damage, otherwise begin the sandstorm. I don't even know. At the end of the turn, deal 5 damage to each enemy unit. Okay, so that's what sandstorm does. Then nature's armor. All faces without runes on dice used to cast this spell gain toughness rune until end of combat. Gain 5 barrier when you roll the dice face. Okay. Let's try sandstorm. So we can have a limited number, but it looks like you unlock more slots as you go. Okay. Continue. Event or shop? Do I get to choose which one I go to? We have 117 gold. I don't know if that's a lot or not. 1 retain. Retain and barriers? Not bad. Deal 6 damage to each enemy, repeat 1. Oh, okay, so this is 130. I don't have enough for this, but self-inflict 2 vulnerable, make 3 new dice for the rest of combat and discard them. Now we can just get runes here. The dice face to the right of this rune is 3 times more likely to be rolled. HP boost, heal 20 HP and gain 10 max HP. There's a lot under construction. Protection body, gain 10 barrier if you discard the dice from your hand at the end of turn. So these go on the die, I'm assuming. At the end of combat, permanently remove this dice body. If this dice was not used, gain 15 max HP. That's not awful either. Might. Whenever a spell using this rune deals unblocked damage, gain 1 might. Improves the amount of damage dealt. I'm gonna take a might. And then when you roll this dice face, deal 5 damage to each enemy. That could be good too. I don't know what I do with those yet though. I just took them, but it's like I don't... Oh, modify. Okay, so we can modify. Here we go. So we put this here. Your rune and face values are here. You can use these to modify your dice. Drag the runes and face values to the dice faces to modify them. You can reorder these faces by dragging them. I mean, what's the point of that? I don't know. I'm a little confused right now. Not gonna lie. So, like, I can put grounded on a 1. I'm assuming I can't take that off. I shouldn't have did that. Okay, well. Let's, I guess put might on... We would want might on a higher number. And then, we're just gonna put 1 on each. When you roll this face, dice face, deal 5 damage to each enemy. And we'll go with 3. Oh, and yeah, that's right. We have this. Wait, this goes on. So I can get rid of that one. Okay. So now we have a 9 value instead of a 1. Alright, understand it a little more off of that. Wait, we had something to do with this, right? Maybe we didn't. Maybe we didn't. No inventory. Okay, no, we didn't have anything. Got it. So we want to maybe try sweep and kick. Alright, what do we got here? These are unit abilities. You can use them once per each combat. Drag your dice into a unit ability to activate it. Like spells, they can have dice requirements to activate. Diamantis unit ability gives you additional barrier each turn. You can activate the enemy's unit ability too. Unit abilities are really useful, so take advantage of them. Oh, we need a 5 for this, actually. Deal 10 damage and inflict 2 weak on this enemy. I'm assuming the timed symbol means it goes away. Yeah, they both have time symbol. Okay. So you're gonna debuff me along with dealing damage. So let's get some barrier. We want to get, for mine, we want to get a 1. We would want a 1. I mean, they don't have a lot of health. So I think we can kind of just, let's get a little more shield. Because then we block that. I'd rather, wait, oh, yeah, because you attacked also, right. Makes sense. Buffing itself and or other enemies, 13 damage. We could kill you here. So I'm not worried on that. Perfect. You're gone. Do we just need a... If the sandstorm deals 7 damage, otherwise begin the sandstorm. So I guess we'll begin the sandstorm. So that's just a permanent modifier? That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, barrier is a must. I think we just go full on barrier here. Because we're going to deal damage with the sandstorm. Ooh, you made yourself more powerful. Yep, an extra 3 damage. Okay, there's the 1 I wanted. Because now it's 5 grounded instead of 3. We could make you weak and stuff. Weak and vulnerable. Okay, I'm starting to understand the game a little better. So that's good. When this is rolled, deal 5 damage. Nice. And then we win. We got it. We got this. Okay. 30 gold. Yeah, die face. Let's, I mean, we do have stuff that works with a 1, but... Take a 6. Rune's Immortal. When a spell using this rune deals fatal damage, gain 5 max HP. But it removes afterwards. Spells using this rune deal 50% more damage. When a spell is cast or a spell's countdown is reduced using this rune, reroll this dice. I think force. I'll take force. Oh, what is this? The sandstorm has begun. Gain 2 sandstorm intensity and 1 grounded. Otherwise, begin the sandstorm. This could be pretty good. But do you need all these? Oh, only dice with odd values. Okay, so it can be any of those. Gain 1 might. Ooh. Fortitude improves the amount of barrier gained. That's really good too. But sandstorm intensity. Total value of all dice used to cast a spell or activate this ability. So we want it greater than 4 for the might. Otherwise gain 1. I think we go fertilize. That seems really good. So we get rest. I'm assuming this is a heal and or you can maybe upgrade a card or something like that. Upgrade a die. Let's try event. I don't know if I'm ready for an elite combat. Gain 2 dice bodies. So that costs lose 20 health. 2 dice bodies. That could be useful. It doesn't look like I can skip this. I think I'm forced. This is max HP I lose. This HP I can regain. But we also have to actually regain that health in order for it to matter. Okay, so we have some stuff. Drag bodies onto the die to apply them. Gain 10 barrier if you discard this dice from your hand at the end of the turn. Okay. That could be good. At the end of combat, permanently remove this dice body. If this dice was not used, gain 180 gold. I don't know if there's ever gonna be a time where I do that, but we'll try. Oh wait, you know what? Actually, go back. Did I have? Yeah, I had force. Spells using this rune deal 50% more damage. I mean, that doesn't do anything though. I mean, like, you don't do more damage based on the die amount that you have. Get rid of a 4. I think we want to keep the 1s, 2 1s for our person to get the barrier. Sadly, we did not get a 1. So, at the end of the combat, but we would have to not use this. Okay, so we got 4 spells using this rune deal 50% more damage. Well, we have to do this then, right? We can take you out now. You're done, buddy. We could keep you in our hand, but... I mean, fortitude? What was fortitude again? Barrier gained. Oh, but we're not gaining the barrier yet. So I guess it doesn't matter too much, huh? Spike. Do I just give... No, I don't think I give myself the barrier yet. Let's do this. That's 6. That is also 6. And... I think we just fully block, because otherwise we're gonna take damage and we're already at half health. We don't want that. I think we just say screw it and give myself a grounded. Watch, I'm gonna draw a level 1 next. When you cast a spell, you this. Oh wait, that's not. I don't know why I'm reading that. This isn't grounded. Level 1 is number 1 is grounded. Gain 10 barrier if discard this die. We could just discard that. We're gonna deal damage, that's for sure. And you know what? Let's actually get the sandstorm going. Now, are we gonna gain 4? No, we gain 3. Oh, fortitude just, I think, it helps this. It doesn't help grounded. Okay, we just rolled all 2s. So, what do we want here? We can give ourselves might. Right? No, we can only give ourselves fortitude. Let's just, I think, do this. That's enough block. And then we'll upgrade the fortitude. Nice. Okay. More damage. 12 damage, not bad. Yeah, there's the 1. We don't know what he's doing. I think we can win off of this, so let's just end it. No point dragging that out. A 1? Do I want... I kinda do want a 1. Give me an extra 1. Repeat. Spells with repeat cast using the spell repeat an additional time. That seems pretty good. When a spell is cast or a spell's countdown is reduced using this rune, re-roll this die. I mean, I'm trying to understand this one. I think the way it works is... To be honest, I don't know. I'm just gonna not use it right this second. Repeat, I understand. We'll worry about that another time. Gain 3 repeat, or 3 barrier, repeat twice. Okay, so all faces without runes on dice used to cast this spell gain spiked rune until end of combat. When you roll this, oh, so it would give the die the spiked rune. That's not bad. That's actually very interesting. I think we're good on Barrier. I kind of want to... These are your reserve spells. You can use this zone to hold on to spells that are situational or to pivot to a different build. Okay. That's nice too. Being able to like hold some on the side. We don't have much money. Let's rest. I would like a heal. Get a free chest event. Oh, okay. So that's what you can do there. Special event. What is our special event? Required for true victory. Oh, available in the full game. So you need to do this for the true victory. Gain 4 runes though. That's nice. That's very nice. That's gonna be helpful for this dice combat we're about to go into. So, what do we have a 1. We can add another 1 in here. We don't need a 4. And then we get spells using this rune deal 50% more damage. We want this on the higher level die. That is for sure. Because anything above 5 does more damage on my card. So that's why I want that. Whenever a spell using this rune gains barrier, gain 1 fortitude. So you would want this on a lower one. It's like I'm trying to make it like a little even with what's what. Whenever a spell using this rune inflicts a debuff, inflict one additional stack. I mean, sure. And then repeat. We would want repeat on an attack, maybe? Is probably what we would want. And then chance. The dice face to the right of this rune is 3 times more likely to be rolled. Ooh, wait. So I can make it so that's more likely to be rolled. Gotcha. Do I want to put this out? I don't think so. That could be crazy, though. If you get a bunch of die that just have spikes, that's insane. Oh, look at that. We rolled a spike. Okay, we take that immediately. Because that's going to be very helpful for us. 3 or less, we gain barrier. I think we just do barrier here. No, we can take a little bit of damage. 3, what does 3 get us? 3 gets us fortitude, which improves our barrier. I probably should have did that first. Stun. This enemy will not attack our next turn. Oh, so if we hit him with an 11, we can stun him. Well, actually, we can hit him with an 11 right now. There we go. Okay. Do we just deal damage or we make our stuff a little better here? That might be the better place to make our stuff a little better. I think I'm undervaluing this. Because getting another die is super helpful. For the rest of combat too. Like, I should have been using that way more. So this will give us how much? 10 barrier if we discard the die. I think we discard it. Give me some barrier with that, and then we discard that, and we get 10. And now we get 4 die. What is this? Special move. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Let us then get some might here. So this is gonna repeat. So would this give us... Okay, I don't think it repeated. I thought it was gonna give us multiple might, but it did not. Oh, charges deplete. Oh, so I can't use this again. Alright, so that's charges. Consume the number of times the spell can be cast this combat. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, we want to start the sandstorm. I like that you can just kind of use this as much as you want. This will deal more damage than just doing that, so... Oh, good, you made a duplicate. Interesting. That's not fun. Oh, we can use this again. You can only use it a certain amount of times per turn. Gotcha. Gotcha. They're not doing too much damage, so I think we do just one in barrier. I'm just debating whether I want to, like... Let's make another die. Okay, so that's just gone. We can't use that again. But that... Now that I understand that, that is really worth it. I mean, I'd probably just go for the main one, right? And not the copy. Took a little bit of damage, but I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, so this is way better now, having all this. More fortitude. I think we go more fortitude there. This does more damage. What do you do? That's also more damage, right? Maybe not. Yeah, whenever a spell used in this rune deals unblocked damage gain. Oh, this just gains a might. Okay. I think we need to discard this. Actually, we like have to discard that. Let's just get a bunch of a bunch of that. We're only gonna be able to block one of those. Yeah. Okay. We gotta just deal damage here. So hit you. Actually, should we just be doing sandstorm? I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, that gave the might. Oh, yes, okay, you're dead. But the replica... And then you just made another one. How am I supposed to do this? This is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, God. This is insane. We gotta give ourselves might. We have to. That's like the only way we're gonna be able to do enough. Okay, that's enough to block. So now we just do damage. Use the lower number. And then, I guess it doesn't matter. We can still use the higher number here too. Alright, so we want to lower their health a lot. 21. Wild. That is just wild. Spells with a repeat. Cast using this rune repeat an additional time. I feel like it didn't repeat though. That's why I'm confused. Okay. I don't know what to do here. I think we gotta go for a kill on one of them. Which we can do. We can definitely get a kill. This will give another might. The sandstorm will kill him though. And end turn. Okay, we can do this. We can definitely do this. You're gonna spawn another one, so let's get you as low as possible. So that way when you do spawn another one... Actually, we might be able to kill you. Just kidding. I don't think we can. Yes, we can. Oh, thank God. That was a bit scary. A bit scary. 3 random die faces. Let's do 3 random. 3 random die runes. Grounded's pretty good. I wouldn't mind more grounded. Take that. Gravity bite. Whenever this dice is used to reduce a countdown, that countdown is reduced by an additional 5. Ooh. Spells cast using the dice, this dice deal 50% more damage, gain 50% more. Oh, but we're taking that. 100%. I didn't even look at the middle one, but 100 damage? You need to put 55 into that, though. I don't think I'm ready for that one. Deal 3 damage, repeat 0. If that damage is fatal, this spell permanently gains 1 repeat. Activates its spell damage, kills the enemy. I'm so confused on this one. I don't think I want either of those. We'll take this, but I'm probably not gonna use it. Oh, we get another die permanently. I think that's what that was. Okay. Yes, we have another permanent die. So let's put grounded on that one. Let's get rid of the 4. We have 2 2s. Do we care about the 2s? Like, I don't have anything special that just works with 2s. We do want, like, some lower numbers for some of the stuff. So I don't want to... We have 2 6s here. I think we're good. I don't think we need to do... Oh, wait. The die body. Spells cast using this die deal 50% more damage and 50% more barrier. That's just super good. Alright. And now that I understand how this card works, the Undergrowth, definitely need to use that more. So that's 8 damage they're about to deal. So, what do we start with here? They have a decent amount of health. What is this? Absorb energy. This unit gains 1 might for every 4 spells cast. And then, whenever a dice rolls a 1, gain 1 might. That's great. So we want to start buffing ourselves here, I think. If we just leave this in our hand, we'll be able to block them. So let's start, I think, with that. And then 1 might? Or do we... No, let's do a might. And then we're going to keep that in our hands, so that way we can block them. And we did a heal fully, so that's nice. Heal and fully is always good. Okay, you're stronger now because of this 1 that I rolled. Let's see. I think we want to start the sandstorm. And then you're just stronger. Give me some barrier. Oh, you got stronger. Great. I mean, it's gonna happen no matter what, so... Do I go more might again? I think we put that there and turn. I don't block them completely. Oh, I do. I had exactly enough. Okay. Okay, now I don't want to roll 1s. Oh, man. Let's... Fortitude. Oh, okay. It looks like it went off twice, but I don't think it did. It definitely showed twice. I'm not sure on that. You're gonna deal a lot of damage. Inflict 1 weak on this enemy. This unit gains 1 might for every 4 but will reset this enemy's minor absorb back to 4 and inflict 1 weak. Ah. So to get rid of the might. I think we get our other die. I can block them in total, potentially. Getting might is pretty important, just so that way my attacks can do more. I can't do that again, so... barrier, and then we'll hold that in hand. We got 19. We are gonna take damage. Okay. I need to get some attacks in, though. We're at that point. I need to start attacking. We can definitely get rid of you. 5 damage. You'll die to the storm now. So I actually don't even need to attack you again. You're gonna do 12. So... that's enough to... oh, well, not enough to block anymore. Okay. And then we just start damaging you, I guess. Then we use the sandstorm for you. I think it actually would have been the same amount of damage if I used it on the attack. Look at all those 1s. That guy would have been buffed like crazy. Yeah, you're just done. That wasn't too bad. We only took 7 damage. You have a decent amount of gold, I would say. 6 or 3. We want a 6. Time. When this dice face reduces a countdown, reduce countdowns on all other spells. When you roll this dice face, enemies lose all barrier? I mean, that's cool. I haven't seen any enemies with barrier yet, though. Oh, wait, this is good. I want this. This is your spell trash. Spells in the zone will be discarded when you leave the screen. Okay, well. I'm gonna do that. I actually want you in here. Just where, though? I wonder how you get another spell slot. Because that would be super helpful right now. Because I kind of like what I have. I mean, I could get rid of this. But then I'm only ever getting 3. But I also gain 1 grounded. Every time I use this. I'm going to give it a try. And see how it goes. Wow, right into another combat. Okay. We got a time die. Let's, reduce countdowns on all other spells. I don't think that matters what I throw it on. And a 6. There you go. Thorn to Demon. Okay, I'm assuming you're going to deal damage to me when I hit you. 13 damage and then a unique. So we go... we do that. Or just deplete it. Oh, you can only do it once per turn, right? And then... we do that. That gives us 1 grounded, and then we do that, and that gives us 6 grounded. We're gonna take damage here, but we have a good setup now. Oh, you add a thorn. Whenever this dice is discarded, deal 10 damage to the player. So, I mean, does discard count as, like, doing this? Deal 10 damage to the player, destroy dice. What? I'm confused on that one. Okay, so that did hurt me. That gave me a might. Oh, you're gonna shield and deal damage. Okay. Do we just go for the second... we have a lot of 5s. I think we go for the second die here. I'm not going to use another one yet. Get the sandstorm going. And then... might? Or this. Just getting more grounded is probably a good idea. And then we keep you in hand, so that way we can block. Okay, that's not bad, because we're gonna get 8 shield now at the start of every turn. This die, though, is a problem. That is a problem. More fortitude wouldn't be the worst. Actually, no. I want might. We need a 2 for this. Let's just use both of those. Okay, we got another die now. Let's make sure we... well, this deals a lot of damage, so I think we gotta do that. Do that to gain 3 barrier. We're kind of in trouble now that I actually just did that. Okay. We just improved my might. You can use this button to hide your dice if they are getting in the way. Wait, what? What are they in the way of? I don't know, but okay. I mean, fine. 3 barrier. Da da da. What are you when this dice face reduces a countdown? No. Is this a countdown? I don't know. I really don't know. We can already block him, so we're going full on damage here. We're gonna go full on damage. So whenever this dice is discarded, deal 10 damage to the player. Okay, that does screw us though. Give me a might with that. Alright, well, we're gonna take damage now. Just kidding. I always forget about this stupid thorn die. Let's just keep this in hand, maybe? Oh, we have 2 in our hand, though. Crap. That's 20 damage. Okay, wait, I can kill him here, though. So, we're just not gonna even worry about playing those. Alright, we're fine. We're at half health, though. Ooh, a 7? Okay. Take a 7. Energy. Spells used in this rune don't use a charge. I like that. Deal 6 damage to each enemy. Repeat 1. And then deal 7 damage. Repeat equal to the number of enemies. I think we skip. Because we can't really get any more cards on us anyway. Chosen die gains an unstoppable body. And next time you cast a spell that deals damage using this dice, permanently increase the amount of damage that spell does by 5. Ooh. Permanently increase the amount of barrier. Okay, so do I want permanent increase in... Actually, if I do a permanent increase in barrier on... Okay, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. If I do permanent increase in barrier on my 3 barrier gain card die, that's gonna be super good. Spells using this rune don't use a charge. So we would want that for this probably. Would we want it on a higher or a lower? Probably a higher. Because we're gonna want might over... Wrong thing. We can put that on you, so put it on a 5. We do have a 7. Get rid of a 3. We don't really need the lower numbers anymore. I mean, we need it for fortitude, but not too worried about that. This would get us a new die immediately. So we would want to use this. Next time you cast the spell, that gains barrier. Yeah, so we would want to use this on this. Now it's permanent 8. Awesome. That's very good. They are dealing a decent amount of damage. I think we get that immediately. And then 8? Do we just do this? We kind of do need to block this, because otherwise we're going to take a lot of damage. I should have did that, actually, because the extra grounded is always helpful. What just happened? I don't know. That gets used there, definitely. That's 14. We need 18. Let's get the sandstorm going. You need an exact 1 for this. Remove all barrier. And then pierce armor, remove all. Okay, same thing. But we need to count down to 7. And you regenerate 5 each turn? Okay. I think we just do that for the might. First. Oh, or not rolled on your next turn. Okay, well, at least it can't be rolled this turn. I don't know what's happening with that. When this unit is debuffed, remove 1 hexproof. Whenever a dice is rolled, this unit gains 1 barrier. Oh, okay. That's what's happening. That gives me another die, which I desperately need. And, that would get rid of the armor and deal 10 damage. We need to block 18. What I think we do is, I think this. Let's go might and then save that. That blocks the 18. You're back at full health, but that's fine. We're gonna start doing damage in a second here. That's a lot of buffing. Okay. Let's start dealing some damage. Especially because they're not attacking right now. Alright. You have a lot. But it's like I don't have a choice. I lied. Do that. We just need more might. We've done 1 damage. Okay, there we go. There's some damage. There we go. We did some damage. God, that's just insane, though. That's a lot. They're about to do crazy damage to me, and I don't even know if I can do anything about this. We have to keep you in hand. We're only gonna get 4. That's like an issue. We can kill 1. We can definitely kill him. I think we use the 4s here for might. You're dead to the storm. We keep you in hand. We do this for some extra shield. That's gonna actually get us to exact. We can block exact. Oof. And then we can actually win this right now. Yeah. That's why I want to get the might up a lot, because it's super helpful. Go with another 6. I will take another 6. Heavy, this dice face is 3 times more likely to be rolled. Whenever a spell using this rune gives a buff, give 1 additional stack. Oh, wait. That would be so good. This is really good, actually, the Spirit. I kind of like the Sandstorm one. Gain 5 barrier. If dice value is 10 or greater, remove all debuffs from the player. I like this one, but we don't need this one anymore because I like this one. Continue. Ooh, rest or shop. A rest would probably be smart, but I really want to go to a shop. We got a couple of mites here. Because, yeah, we have a lot of money. What is this? Permanently gain a new dice for the rest of the run. Gain an additional spell slot. Ooh. Wait, we want that. Give me another spell slot. Begin combat with extra 2 might. I don't have enough for that. Adds an additional reserve. Don't care. Heal 20 and gain 10 max HP. Begin combat with extra fortitude also. That's crazy good. Deep Roots. Whenever a spell is consumed, gain 3 might and 3 fortitude. 1 abrasive. Units take twice as much damage from the sandstorm this turn. Not bad. I can put that sandstorm one out now. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. Sharp. Deal an additional 4 damage. We get a couple of mites. I think we get a couple of mites. Stuff 54. Don't care about a reserve. Sharp could be good, I guess. Get a sharp. And we get a rest next. Oh, thank God. Give me that max, or not max HP, but HP back. Oh, good. We just got a bunch of no fights in a row. 2 dice bodies. Alright, we got a lot to do before this boss. Let's modify. Alright, there's nothing on these ones. So let's throw some might on these. Then we got spells dealing damage using this rune deal an additional 4. So we'd want that on a higher number. We don't have much on you. Let's throw another one on you. And whenever a spell using this rune gives a buff, give 1 additional stack. Doesn't really matter what it's on. Which one? Honestly, I want it. It can be on this, but do that so the chance this is more likely to appear. I think that's better. Then we have the die bodies. So whenever this dice is used to cast a spell with repeat 1 additional time. Sure, we'll throw it on there because why not? Heal 5 HP at the end of combat. That would have been very nice earlier on. We do have a 6. Do we have anything that needs like a 2 or whatever? Oh, right. No, we don't need a 2. Get rid of the 2. Then select spell. We can put you out. Awesome. Although the other one that is there is good too. Impenetrable. This unit cannot take damage this turn. Okay, well, wasn't gonna attack you anyway. Sharp is useless. You know, we start with that. We want to get the sandstorm going. Get the sandstorm going. And then if the sandstorm has begun, gain 2 sandstorm intensity and 1 grounded, otherwise begin the sandstorm. Now will it keep... Does this permanent? It is permanent. I could just put another sandstorm intensity. Increase the amount of damage sandstorm deals. So what is it, 7 now? Yeah. Let's actually use this on a might. Might is good. Impenetrable, that's fine. Oh, that's awful. That is awful. 26 damage, okay. We could save this. What are you? Whenever this dice is discarded, the player loses 1 fortitude? Well, I don't have fortitude at the moment. Okay, well, those suck. All of this sucks. So I think we go Sandstorm then, if that's the case. We're going to be relying on Sandstorm then. So I think we say, don't worry about those. Give 1 additional stack. This would give 2 barrier. Oh, but it would also give a lot of Sandstorm intensity and 2 grounded, actually. Yeah, use that. Oh, we can't. It needs to be an odd number. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that sucks. It's fine. Give me the 2 grounded. We're gonna need a lot of shield. Dun, dun, dun. That's a 7. We could put this here. Like I said, I think we're gonna be going full on for... Actually, let's get the die first. Get the other die. We can still do this, though. We can use this unlimited amount of times. Oh, I just realized I had used the die I didn't want to use, but... I mean, this... I mean, even if I discard, it's going to deal damage, right? So I might as well use it. So, what do we use it on? They're all 4s. So I can't use it on this. This would just give me a bunch of might. Oh, we could do this. Or just depleted. Oh. Oh, we can go negative. Oh, that's not good. Okay. That's an issue. That is very much an issue. Oh, no. 30? These are some insane stuff. Like, there's just no way for me to deal 10 damage to the player, destroy, die. Oh, I get it. Alright, get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. I understand now. You want to get rid of those die by putting them here. I didn't notice that the first time through. So we want to get Fortitude back, probably. Actually, the Fortitude's not the worst thing right now. Let's just get... We have to get Shield. And then, you know what? Actually, we will get Fortitude back. I lied. And then we'll get rid of it next turn. We'll get rid of that one next turn. Sandstorm Intensity we could do. Of course we get it again on the air. I wish. Alright, that's fine though. 2 barrier. We're at 14 shield. I think we keep this in hand. 6. What do we use you on? We have enough shield to block if I keep that one. Let's gain some might, because we are going to lose might again. And due to the die that he's going to give us. So... Because I would rather get rid of the Fortitude one. We can block the... Oh, you can only do it to one of them. And damn. Okay, never mind. You can only do it once. Alright, well. That's fine. We're just gonna have to keep giving ourselves some Fortitude back. So we're not at 0 or 1. I get that. Okay. And then... 20. 20 is insane. We need to get our might up. We have to. We have no choice. Our fortitude is going to be really bad. Oh, and yeah, and again, you can only use it once. Or twice, I mean. Well, I guess it's time to start just dealing damage then. Yep, you blocked. I do need another barrier there. That should be enough for the storm to deal a little bit of damage. Just a little bit. But now I think we just gotta go Sandstorm Intensity. We have to. We have no choice. I mean, it gives me a grounded as well, so it's not like it's the worst thing. A 1. Yeah, I get our fortitude back. And then a might? No, get a... No, just do the might. We do need some barrier. If I keep this, it's still not enough. We'll do that. Nope, keep that. Keep that. And we can't use those there. Or just depleted. I always forget about that it uses a certain amount of charges. If we just get our... grounded up an insane amount, I think we'll just be fine. But your might is going up. Person, you have 10 might. Kind of cracked. But on the bright side, we don't need a... How much is the Sandstorm's doing? What is that? 5 plus 12, so 17. At least I hope that it's doing that much. Do I have to actually, like, use the Sandstorm myself for it to work? Because that's only dealing 8 when I do that. I just had to test it, you know? Do Sandstorm Intensity and Grounded. This will give me 2 Barrier. Or I should say 2 Grounded. You're a might. This gives me a might. Sure, let's get more might. Do we... I think we just do that. Get the shield. Sadly, that's not lower, but... Yeah, our fortitude's gonna be at, like, 0. We're gonna be screwed on that. And we might as well just, I guess, deal damage. Yeah, it did 19. Okay. So it is working. So we're just throwing everything into this. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was working at first. We got no odds. We have 1 odd number. That was awful. Okay. Just get the fortitude back up slightly. 26, that's 33. We do need to use another one, so... We can deal damage here, though. Because we have plenty of that. I'll take it. I think we definitely win this. We definitely win this. It just took us a while to get to this point. Again, not many odds. Like, I actually want the odd numbers, guys. Come on. I mean, that gets rid of... or this gets rid of a might, but it also just gains me a might, so... That does absolutely nothing. Now we just deal damage here. I mean, this is going pretty well. Way better than I thought it was going to go. It was looking a little grim at first. we win here. I think we just go for the win. Wait, do we win here? No, that up. You had all that block. Shouldn't have used the might one, but that's fine. It worked. Jeez. Okay. This is gonna be a long run. 9. Take another 9. Vampire. Whenever a spell using this rune deals unlocked damage, gain that much HP. I'm putting that on a 9. Another protection body is good. When this dice is used in a unit ability, gain 1 might and 1 fortitude. What is a unit ability? Not sure. After the first time this dice is rolled during combat, it will not roll a different face. I think we just go another protection. If the sandstorm has not begun, begin the sandstorm and inflict 1 sand trap. The enemy takes damage from the sandstorm 1 extra time for each sand trap this turn. Okay. No, we could potentially go a sand build, sandstorm build, another die. I definitely can see an issue to having too many die though. But we're also at that point where I don't need to have that other card out, now that I think about it, to give me the extra die now that we have just 5. So we want this on like a 9. So what we're gonna do, get rid of the 3, I guess. I'm gonna put Vampiric on you. We're also gonna give you that. I think that's all we can do. Alright, so if I got rid of this, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world anymore. And then I can just add Sand Trap, which would make the Sandstorm repeat on that character. Does Sand Trap, it doesn't look like it goes down in turn. The Ritual. Or the Sacrifice. It said the Ritual, but it says the Sacrifice for the name. What is this? Retaliate. Ooh, okay. Okay. Does Sandstorm count as a Retaliate? I hope not. Begin the Sandstorm, inflict 1 Sand Trap. Can I not? I can put that there. Why can I not put that there? That's interesting. Can't put that there either. There a certain thing I can put here? You go there, but you don't. That's weird. Don't. Oh wait. What is this? Dice input. Place in if it has a rune. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Now does that retaliate on me? No. But he has. Oh, and that was actually the best one to play because it. No, that just did damage. Why did you gain 2 Sand Trap? Oh, repeat 1. That's why. That would be why. Got it. So let's get the sandstorm going now. Ooh, wait. This gives double stuff, so let me use that there. A 5 goes here, and then here. And we need to start the sandstorm. Or is the sandstorm already going? Sandstorm's going because I put it on you. Just kidding. Oh no, mercy. Loses 50 HP, inflict 1 vulnerable on the... Oh. Let's do that. Oh yeah, this sandstorm build, gonna be amazing. We still don't know what you're doing. Because it seems like we don't want to attack him because he's gonna retaliate. So if we just literally do the sandstorm, we don't have to worry about that. They'll get us 1 might. Oh, we have to put it on him each turn though. But that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. No, we can do that. Because we have these 3 that I can't use on that. Might? Does might increase the sandstorm damage, or is it just like this damage down here? I'm unsure on that. I mean, this will just give us shield in. Actually, I wanted to get that down. Let's just... Yeah, there you go. Lose 50 HP. That's just insane. Especially if we get the extra repeat on the quicksand. Like, that's just so good. And this, honestly, he does nothing. All he does is attack or retaliate, I think. So it doesn't matter what I do to him. We'll just end turn. We win. That was a pretty easy fight since they didn't do anything. We just got plus 5 HP. I mean, I don't really care about these. Bear. When you roll this dice face, enemies lose all barrier. That's actually not bad. Inflict 1 weak and 1 vulnerable on each enemy. Ah, that's nice. Deal dice value plus 5 damage. If a dice face used to cast this spell has a rune, gain 2 grounded. I'll take this one. I think I'm gonna keep that. We'll get rid of that. Continue. This is a long one, huh? So I think we go event here instead of a combat. Let's see what else we got for events. Gain 4 random rare runes. Okay. What is this? Give random equipped spell charge. A random equipped spell will be chosen. I don't know if I want to do that. Never mind. A shop with 135 is not the best, but I'll take it. I'm trying to avoid some combat here, I'm not gonna lie. Quicksand we have. I think we're good on all of this. What is drop? This dice face doubles countdown reduction. That's not bad. More spell damage. I would love the one that... Ooh, spell cast would gain more barrier. How much is it for another spell slot? We could just afford another spell slot. I think that might be worth it. A new die? I don't think we need another new die at the moment. And actually, we probably do want one, but... No, it's too much anyway. I can't get that. So it doesn't even matter. But we can get that. A rest we don't need. It can give a chest, though. Or something. Let's see what the chest is. A free chest event. 8 random dice runes. Attempt to open. Okay. So we need... We can do that. Can we even do this? We can. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if we were gonna be able to do that. That's a lot. We just gotta... Oh, we have an actual elite combat, and I can't skip it. Okay, not bad. Let's get us another 7, that's for sure. Just seeing, do I want to... Probably this one. Get some better stuff in this one. Well, do the higher numbers even matter at this point? Oh, we want odds. We want odds. That's what we want. Okay. So let's just make sure we have odds. Does this get rid of the rune? I don't even know. Guess we gotta try it. No, it doesn't. Okay. Alright, we're going full on odds here. Let's get rid of some evens. Okay, we'll keep some, obviously, but you already have a lot. How's yours looking? Not too bad. This is actually pretty good. 3s. Okay. We might as well just still add this other 3, and we got 1s also. And 5. 6. I don't want to turn a 6 into a 1. Spell select. Now we can get you in here. Inflict 1 weak and 1 vulnerable on each enemy, and it costs 5. Ooh. Embrace chaos. Randomize the dice body, runes, and face values of this dice. Reroll dice. Okay. 47. That's insane. Okay, well, that way we don't have a 1. Maybe we should have added some 1s, now that I think about it. We could add weak. Let's add some weak. Ah, right. Hexproof. Forgot about that. Alright, well, we got the vulnerable. I would have rathered the weak. That does suck. We're in trouble now. No, we are actually... I mean, that does 8. This is gonna be 20. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage here. Yeah. And then you gain a lot of shield at the same time. Okay. But we can now weaken you. Okay, you're weak now. You do a lot less. I would like to roll a 1. But we are not getting a 1. We have to get the sandstorm going. Do you... This will be 20. The best it's gonna get. We lost all of our health in 2 swings. 48 is just ridiculous. We did get the 1. We have to go full on in this right now. Okay, 42. We'll take damage still, but it's only 6. It's a way better. They have retaliate anyway. So we don't want to hit them in the first place. Only 29 this time? What happened? I think we just full on sandstorm. We got a lot of odds. So, gotta do it. We do have to make sure we block this though, so let's turn on that. We made progress though. We're actually gonna be able to do something here. Is the sandstorm not going? I thought the sandstorm was going. It is. Did we not? I didn't even see it go off. I might be blind. We want this to repeat, that's for sure. We're doing pretty good on this, though. 50. Kinda insane. Sandstorm, sandstorm. And then take those. We're gonna take 2 damage. Oh, right, because the sandstorm's not doing enough to get rid of the block. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. We will get there. Actually, we need to get this. Oh, perfect. Let's... You need a rune. That'll go off another couple times now. 1. Those are even. So... we could do that. Weaken vulnerable. That'll be helpful. Let's get rid of some of the shields, I guess. There we go. We did some damage. Yippee. I think we gotta keep getting this. What is that? Person 4 of the player's dice. Cursed dice are not rolled next turn. Okay, that's gonna be fun to deal with. Maybe we just Did want to inflict a weak. Okay, so let's just do this. He's not attacking, so... Ooh, and that... Ah, you don't have a rune, though. That sucks. We can do a little damage, just so... Let's add this. Vulnerable. Okay, well, we added vulnerable. Cursed. Did the sandstorm not go off? What just happened? I don't know. I'll take that, I guess. 21 damage. Okay, we need to get the quicksand going now. It's not a rune. We're only rolling one die because they were just cursing us. We blocked that, so I'm happy. Okay. I mean, weaken's always good. And then I don't even need to worry about shielding myself. Because now we put you here. That's extra damage. 5, 1, and I guess get the other vulnerable and stuff on you. These are gonna be some long runs. Like, this is taking me a while. We fully block you, so again, just do this. Don't have a rune for that. I guess we can attack, get rid of some of that shield. And I guess does the might affect the sandstorm? I don't think so. It only affects these down here. Okay, we do need to shield some. Unless I just do that. Oh, right. You had that. Just kidding. That was dumb of me. But I do have a rune. So that can... Oh, but he blocks some of it, but that's okay. Still goes off another one time at least. Like I said, we do still need some barrier. Oh, you're gaining might? I think we do that and keep that. You have 14 might? Okay, we really just need to focus on shield in here. But we also we need to be able to deal damage. You're just gaining more and more might. That's ridiculous. Everything I use, he just gains extra damage. Oh, we did 13. And he didn't... Oh, he shields right when I draw the die. I was like, oh, he didn't shield, but that's because I didn't draw the die yet. This is vampirism, so I could heal off of this. But it needs to be unblocked damage. So actually, I'm not going to be doing any healing off of that. Probably shouldn't have did that. We're gonna take 2 damage, but that's not the worst, I guess. This fight is just going on forever, huh? 1. Ooh. No. God. I need to get repeats or things on that. That could get me the win. Okay. Ooh. Okay. 2 random die. I would rather 2 random runes. Protection and volatile. And change the value of a dice face during dice modification. Randomize that face's rune. Taking our protection. This sandstorm again. Okay, well, we need a rest. We don't have money anyway. And then special event, and then boss. And I'm assuming the boss is the final boss, because it's usually 3. This one repeats. So we want you to have more runes, please. I'm just... You know what? Throw down all of it. We also want you to be odds. Let's make you all odds. We did get a new die here. We're just, yeah. You guys are becoming odd. And then I don't think I do anything with those. We have a protection body. Taking our protection. I think our spells are fine. The reason this is taking so long is because of how I have this build set up. Alright, you're not doing anything, so... That means first things first, we get you going. And then we can get you to repeat a couple of times. Actually, we won't get it, but we got rid of his things at least. And now we get this leveled up. What do I put this into? What do I want? I think the extra grounded. He was impenetrable anyway, we couldn't have damaged him, so didn't matter. You are gonna debuff me. That's fine. Because I'm gonna do that to you. That means I can play all this. God, I wish... So what is this one called? Spirit. We want Spirit on an odd number. No, we now know that. That gives us 2 grounded. I mean, we don't want the shield, really. Let's just deal damage to him. No reason not to just deal damage. Oh, that's so good. Okay. What did you do to me? Oh. Whenever a dice is rolled, this unit loses 2 HP. Luckily, we have a lot of shield, and unless that goes through shield, then that sucks. But we might be fine. I'm gonna just accept this because we're not using these anyway. We care about grounded and our storm. We need another 10 damage, so we might want to just keep one of these. You're a 6, so we'll keep you. 5. We need to use you on that. And then this gets us 2. I really wish I could use it on that also. And end turn to get us the shield. Oh, we got this. We so got this. And might, that's kind of insane, but we'll be fine. You go there. Wait, what does this do? The player gains 10 max HP, heal the player for 35% of their max HP. Ooh. I mean, that'll be a good last resort. It's a very good last resort. We could also apply weak. That's helpful too. We need to keep one of these. Actually, we don't really need to. Because, I'd rather not take any damage, so we'll do that. This is going way better than the elite fight. The elite fight was a struggle for me. But then again, we didn't have this going, this die here, with all the repeat. So that was kind of bringing us down a bit. We do need enough shield here. Okay, we can now get rid of that one and keep that one. We win next turn. We win next turn. That. That. Wow. And that can go there. Oh, it actually wasn't even enough. That was the easiest boss fight so far. Wait, does this continue? How far does this go? Okay, we got some odds there. We get 3 random. Kinetic body. I want this. I have to get that. Don't care. I'm gonna die. Next area? How long does this go for? Well, we don't need a rest, so I guess get the free chest. We need 21 for that, or we need that? Wait, we got this. 1 of each dice face. Cool. The shop? Oh. It ends here, it looks like. I kind of want to get this. You don't have enough for this, sadly. That would have been nice. Wait, if the sandstorm is not started... Nah, because we want the sandstorm going. So I don't care about that. Gain 1 permanent might permanently destroys the spell. That's interesting, but not needed at the moment. Sadly, we do not have the one I wanted here. Spells used in this room don't use consume. That could be good, but I don't think we need it now. Gain 5 barrier. That's not bad. Chance. Might. Don't need it. Don't need it. I think we buy that. Alright. Let's, very powerful boss. Modified die. We are going to put these on here. I don't care about those anymore. And then make sure everything is odd. Everything has to be odd numbered. That. And we'll put a 5 on you. We do have this new die that we need to kind of put some stuff on. Honestly, almost like screw the new die. Let's just make sure all of these are good. Get rid of the 6. We'll go in order here just so I memorize. That's all good. We do have a 6 here. We can put a 7. What about you? That's good. 2 we need to get rid of. You're gone. 9, 4. We have a 4 and a 6 here still. That's 8, 6, 5, 1. And then get rid... Oh, we don't have anything. We don't have any more odds. So now we just throw these on. Let's make sure all of these are fit with enough things. Okay, you need a few more. Alright, that's fine. We're just throwing all those on. 620? Jeez. And you're gonna deal 35 right off the bat, huh? Okay. Could weaken you. But I don't think we can do that. Well, these all repeat, but he's gonna block this. I need to get rid of the block at some point, though. Cast the spell, increases burden by 1. When burden reaches 15, increases exertion curse by 1 and end the player's turn. Don't really know what that means, if I'm being honest. I probably shouldn't have used that. I need a block. What did I just do? I don't even know. Okay, that's enough block if I do that. Well, that's just great, because now I'm going to be rolling like 2 die already. And that's 40 damage. I'm gonna lose this. There's no way I win this. It's probably better just to keep that. 28. Alright, we're at 66 already. That curse, we need to make sure that curse just... Don't show up again, curse, please. I can't handle that. Don't use the odd there. Oh, well, they're all odd. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, you don't even have a rune thing on it. Okay. Okay, his things are gone now, so that's good. Now just buff our sandstorm. I probably shouldn't have used those ones. I need shield. Oh, this was bad. Can I undo? I messed that up. Let me undo, please. I should have drew more. Okay, this is my chance. This is my chance here. You go there. I'm wondering what's gonna happen when that goes off. Actually, hold on. Do that. Oh, that just okay, so it just completely ends the turn. That's okay. I like what we got there. 60. What is this? Reduce exertion curse by 1. That's not that great, honestly. Oh, actually, maybe it is. After the player casts a spell, we take damage equal to exertion curse. That could be good, I guess. But if we just have an insane amount of barrier, it won't matter too much. Hold on. Shell. No, none of it didn't matter which one I do. Okay. That. Oh, we have a 4. Wow. What's a 4? I don't know what that is. We can do that. And then this will give us 30. We're taking so much damage, though. And now we're gonna roll nothing. Well, I lose. There's no way I beat that. That's 15 times 4. I have 12. 60. I have 26 already. I guess that can go there. We're gonna take 4 damage, which is not good. Because we can't be taking any damage at the moment. Like, at all. He's not gonna hurt me this time. So what do I go for here? Definitely this. And then I guess everything into this. That's not bad. He's halfway down, but he's probably gonna do massive damage to me right now. 67. This is 30 if I keep these. I have to gain some though. But I'm getting screwed over by this. Because how much does it take? It takes 3, so I'm only gaining 1 every time I do that. We could inflict weak, but I would have to use 2 die for this. You were hex-proofed. Okay, I lose. I lose. Oh, wait, I have 1 HP. I have 1 HP. We got so far, I don't want to lose. Oh, we definitely lose now. There's nothing I can do about that. It didn't matter what I did there. 125. Man, this goes a lot longer than I thought it does too. But that hour 50, that was 2 hours. Jeez. That was tutorial scene. Oh my god. That was good though. I mean, the other runs might go a little faster now that I somewhat know what I'm doing. But that was also 2 hours, but it wasn't actually 2 hours because I stopped for like 10 minutes to eat while in the middle of that. But yeah, that is going to be it for this one. I had a blast playing that. That was really fun. So if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to give it a like, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.